Do you know why you're against the sale of KPC? Here is why. Imagine selling your water tank just to pay rent. Yes, that's exactly what President Ruto is doing by selling a strategic national asset just to pay off a few bills. The government claims KPC is worth 120 billion, but 4 years ago, it was about 143 billion Kenya shillings. So, where did the 23 billion disappear to? Could this be the same trick used in corrupt privatizations around the world to devalue a public company, then sell it off cheap? Mr. President, every time Kenya sells its state assets, the story is the same. Service quality drops, Kenyans lose jobs, and the taxpayer ends up paying to fix the mess. From Telecom Kenya, which was sold back in 2007, later collapsed under debt, forcing the government to buy it back at a loss, to Kenya Railways, which still struggles under private hands. Mr. President, don't repeat the mistakes of nations that tried privatization and failed. Chile, under dictator Pinochet, devalued and sold off state assets cheaply to friends, creating billionaires and damaging his economy. Russia privatized its state energy sector in the 90s, losing control of fuel supply to private sectors, and was later forced to buy it back at a huge cost. Bolivia sold its state gas sector. Fuel zika skyrocket, and the state had to buy it back. But look at Singapore, the model you always talk about. Singapore never sold its strategic assets. It kept control over them, and that's why Singapore is rich today. Mr. President, let's go the Singapore way. Protect national assets. And Mr. President, if the goal is to raise money, here are 3 better options. 1, lease operations to professionals, but retain 100% public ownership. Or 2, sell minority shares through the Nairobi Stock Exchange, but keep majority control. Or issue infrastructure bonds using KPC's steady revenue to raise money. And from your fellow Kenyans, Mr. President, this is our call. Stop the sale of KPC immediately and provide full disclosure of the valuation reports and sale agreements. Because selling KPC is not modernization, it is betrayal. Kenya cannot become a Singapore by selling what Singapore protected. Share your thoughts in the comments.